streaming. Oké, hát elvileg most el kéne indulni a streamnek. Ha elindul. That is. Elindult. Nagyon jó. Hatalmas. Jó. Okay. Alright. I think the stream is going. Hopefully everything will work, because now I did a whole lot of extra shit for this stream, you know, new overlay, updated OBS, all that stuff, so let me quickly share the stream. Hello Pranjal, welcome to the stream, welcome. Share, copy link, paste, and let's ping the stream subs. There we go, amazing, good stuff. So today I am going to play Sonic Advance 1 and 2 as well. We will see how fast we go with the game. Hello Rex Gamers, welcome to the stream. We'll see how fast we go with the two games. I'm planning to play through both of them in one stream, because they are fairly shorter. Hello Vytron with a W, welcome. I am playing Sonic Advance 1 and 2, and also there's like a new overlay thing now on the stream. Like for the chat, I use a different visuals, you know, not just putting the chat window on the stream, but like having an actual graphic design thing to it, you know, like it's transparent, there are some colors, some color coding. So yeah, hopefully it looks good and can be read. Yeah, it can be read, it works. Bro, you got a stream before me. Tests always. I don't know when you have tests, so sadly I cannot account for that piece of information. I could read the title. I thought it was about Source 2. Well, it says Source 2 Dev is playing Sonic Advance. I think the title is pretty clear. Source 2 Dev plays random Sonic games. So yeah, actually I will make the game visible so that you can actually see the game in the window. And I think 3 minutes have passed. I think we can start the game. Those who want to join will be able to join later, probably. And yeah, I think we can start. Okay, so I'm going to play as Sonic in the game. By the way, is the game visible? Yeah, the game is visible. Good. I assume the volume is also good. It's also okay. So I'm going to play as Sonic. And I'm going to cheat a little, because I have a save file that's like completed, just so I don't have to get the Chaos Emeralds, because they are a hassle in this game, and I don't want to spend an eternity here with the Chaos Emeralds, because I actually don't know the special stage locations in this game, and also the stages are hard, so yeah. But I will play through the game without abusing this, you know. I will play through the levels in order, so. Well, I guess you're an experienced Romhacker, isn't it? I am an experienced Romhacker. I am working on my 4th Romhack. What do you think? Okay, let's start with the first level. Neo Green Hill Zone. Bye, gonna go study. Okay, you do that. Hello SBG, welcome. Let's go, the real Sonic 4. Indeed. The Sonic 4 before Sonic Mania released. It's been such a long time since I actually played Advance 1, or any of the Advance games, because I rarely replay these games. So this one is going to be an interesting one. But hey, these are good games. I really like, especially Advance 3, it's probably like one of my favorite 2D Sonic games. Aside from Rush Adventure. So yeah, the Advance games are pretty cool. And yeah, it's probably the best. The advanced games have the best sprite work Sonic games have ever had. So, I mean, these sprites are so iconic that a bunch of animations on the internet, like the Newgrounds animations and whatever, and the Sonic Final Fantasy RPGs use them as well. So like, these are really iconic. Especially the idle animations, yeah. The animations, especially in Sonic Advance 3 and 2, are like peak the design, character design. Advance 1 is also good, but like compared to Advance 2 and 3, you know, this is still tame. Damn, that was some bounce. Hello, Linus, welcome. The dork animations are really good. I really like it. I really like these animations. I think they are really charming, and yeah, they are so detailed. Ah, shit. One thing about this game that I kind of like and dislike at the same time is that Advance 1 still feels like a classic Sonic game. Like, yeah, the designs are modern. There are some elements that are modern, you know, like rail grinding and whatever, but like, it still feels like a classic Sonic game. And then Advance 2 and 3 go more towards the direction of modern Sonic games, as in design and elements and gimmicks, which is good and also bad, because Advance 2 goes way too heavy on it, and in my opinion, it's kinda detrimental to the game. But Advance 3 actually really mixes the classic and modern elements really well, in my opinion, so easy. Yeah, they are like a reflection of Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Like, 1 is a very well received game, but like, you know, it has its rough edges, and then the second one kind of improves on the design, though I would say that Sonic Advance 2 is much more experimental than the actual Sonic 2, because of the whole speed-oriented level design and all that. Like, that game is actually really weird, because people either really hate it or really like it. But yeah, Advance 3 is like the culmination of all three games, you know, and it's like the perfect one in the series, in my opinion, with the perfect mechanics. Well, this was still in the era where Dimps knew what they were doing, you know, with Sonic spin-offs. This era is pretty much dead, you know, like no good spin-off Sonic games anymore. We get the occasional phone game and maybe like some actual spin-off, like now Sonic Racing Crossroads, and that's really it. We don't really get much else. Which, in my opinion, is actually a pretty sad thing, and it's actually thanks to the Nintendo Switch, but whatever. Just like the 07 for UK peeps, no more gooning. Oh yeah, I heard about the news in the UK, like they are restricting certain platforms, you know, like you need to like show an ID and verify that you are an adult, and also some sites just straight up don't work, which is goofy. But I think also something similar is happening in the United States. Like they will require IDs on certain sites, and like YouTube will have AI-based age estimation or what the fuck, which is, in my opinion, really stupid. Like, what the fuck is up with that? How will the AI know how old I am? I mean, technically this doesn't affect me because I'm in the European Union, but still, it's weird. I got time of 1 minute and 3 seconds for this level. Damn, that's fast. That's cool. I'm not really familiar with any like speedrun threats in this game or like exploits, so this is just me going to play through the game as a casual, a filthy casual. It's been a while since I played Advance 1. And even more so a while since I played Advance 2. So yeah, I think that the Advance 1 stream will be the smoothest, because that's the game I played the most and I'm the most experienced with. Aside from Advance 1. shit. Discord was about to do the Face ID thing too for everyone. Thank God it didn't happen. I'm really glad. Honestly, the moment they introduce like IDing on every major platform, that's when I leave the internet. Like, I'm not going to provide identification to use fucking YouTube. Like, there's a point I'm not revealing my identity on YouTube. Like, okay, sure, it's not the same because like technically that's like private information on the side that doesn't get revealed, but you know, I don't want to give personal info to these sites. They already know too much anyway. So yeah, that's if they would start doing that in the EU, that's when I leave the internet. I'm not doing this shit. Not giving companies my like identification and the right to know what I'm doing in my free time. Not that it's like anything sus. Like, it's not about that. It's just, you know, there's a point I'm not sharing my like real life identity on the internet as Vytron, for example. Oh shit. Which advanced game do you like the most out of the trilogy? 3, hands down. I think 3 is the best. It's the most well-designed one. And also, I think it's the most fun one. Advanced 1 is cool, because, as I said, it's kind of like a classic game with modern elements, and I think that's cool, you know? It has good level design, and, like, mechanics and shit. 2 is fun in its own way, but I personally, I like that the least, because of the level design and, like, how the mechanics are. Like, it's way too heavy on the tech, which I just couldn't get used to or learn, you know? Which we could say is like a get good situation, but yeah, the learning curve for like the movement tech is way too crazy in Advanced 2 for no apparent reason. So yeah, I personally like Advanced 3 the best. Also, the soundtrack is the best in Advanced 3 in my opinion, which I mean makes sense. It's the last game. Were the most used to the sound chip by the third game, so yeah. And also used to the screen crunch, kinda. The contrast was made by a bunch of old people asking for real names and shit, like Facebook. Yeah, like, here's the thing, yeah, like, with Facebook, I would understand, you know, verifying yourself. Because, like, you know, you probably make an account for yourself, like, with your government name and shit. Like, there I would say it's okay, and I would be okay doing that there, you know? But, like, for YouTube and, like, Discord, where the point is that I'm not, like, appearing with my own personal info. Let's just play stupid. Bro, they doing too much, yeah. Why they need to know all of that? Yeah, like, the best example in Sonic Advance 2, in my opinion, is in the... I don't know what the level name is, the Sky Ruin level. That's similar to Angel Island in Advance 1. Where there's a section which you can only pass if you do the air tricks, you know. Nothing crazy, like, mechanic-wise it's not crazy, but the game never teaches you about the air tricks. Like, you won't... So, like, when I played Advance 2 for the first time, I remember, we will actually get there and I will talk about that in more detail, but now I don't have anything to say about Advance 1 at the moment, so I will talk about that, so, like, I remember when I played Advance 2 for the first time, I kept dying on that level, simply because I did not know about the air tricks, because I didn't know about the games at the time. I just played what I could find for the GBA emulators on my phone. And yeah, then I looked up some gameplay and I realized, oh shit, there's some extra moves you can do. And that's how I learned that the air tricks exist. What is the progress on Source 2? Things are going pretty well for Source 2. I'm working on the game, actively working on the game. God damn it, okay. I'm working on some side quests, and I might actually update the roadmap later down the line today. Thank you, very cool. So yeah, some updates might come in the form of the roadmap channel today. Maybe. The air tricks I figured out by accidentally pressing the R button. That's equally as bad, honestly. But hey, that's better because then at least you learn it. This is the exact same situation as the battles in Sonic 3, in the Carnival Night Zone. Because, like, there is no way you would know that without, like, looking up a guide or something. Or watching gameplay, you know? So yeah, I personally think that Advance 2 has its design problems, but you know, it's not a terrible game, it just has problems. Also, I remember struggling a lot with this boss as a kid. But it was probably because I was playing the game on a phone, GBA emulator on the phone, and yeah, the controls are not exactly tailored to phone controls, you know, D-pads and like virtual pads and shit. So yeah, easy. Advance 2 is fine as long as you don't go after the... Actually, I was considering going for the Emerald simply because a Romhack exists, which requires you to only get like 3 medals during the level, which is actually pretty friendly considering the special stages themselves are actually pretty fine, you know, they are kind of good and easy enough. But yeah, getting to the levels is a pain, especially in the base version of the game, so... But yeah, I'm not doing the Chaos Emerald in this one. I am using a completed save file, so I'm just going to play through all the levels. And then also, like, play the ending. You know, the Supersonic boss. Because I do want to play the final boss, I'm just not willing to spend an extra 2 or 3 hours because of the Chaos Emeralds on these games. Because these are short games, actually. That's why I'm combining 1 and 2 in launch stream. And then probably play the third one in its own separate stream after Sonic Heroes. This was a boss fight when I played this, bro. Thinks he's Mario. Real. Did I die? No, I did not. Oh yeah, also I just realized another thing about Advance 2. There are a shit ton of bottomless pits in that game. Like, the level design is... Bubble, please, somewhere. Please, anywhere. Did I die? Ooh, that was very well timed. It's because of the advanced games that I love snow levels in video games. Yeah, this level is really good. I really like it. I even use this song in Pokemon Source for surfing. Oh, shit. And also using this theme in Source 2 as well. Though it's like a different rendition. I made a different rendition of it. Like a more electric sounding version. Edgier one. That's saved though in... Oh god, I didn't see the penguin! God damn it. Indeed, I pull quite the save sometimes. Okay. Pulling that CS2 clutch, that 1v5. Oh shit, an extra life. I'm actually going to pick that up. Not that I will definitely need it a whole lot, probably. Oh yeah, by the way, there's this move as well in the game. Wait. I did not know about this move existing until a couple years ago. Be back later, gonna go upload the next video. Nice. I will make sure to watch that. Are we gonna play the GBA Sonic Fighting game too? Actually, I did not plan playing the really heavy spin-offs. So I'm, you know, no Sonic 3D Blast, no Game Gear games, you know, none of that, but... And also I never played Sonic Battle, actually. I never played through Sonic Battle, so... Yeah, but if there is demand for it, if people actually kind of want me to see me play Sonic Battle, I'm open to it. It's definitely happening after the Sonic 3. Wait, no, that actually takes place before Sonic Advance 3, so... So I will probably play it after their hero stream. Let's go. So my answer is maybe. If I play Advance 3, then I will probably have to play Sonic Battle as well, simply because the stories are kind of connected, which I think is really cool. Like, basically, Emerald's theme in Sonic Battle is like the final boss theme in Sonic Advance 3, and that's really cool because, you know, the final boss is like a modified version of Emerald. I mean, not Emerald specifically, but like the same robot series, the Gizoids. Man, I love the minimalist lore that these games have. Like, it's not much, but it's really cool. Oh god. Let me just go. Okay, this one is a sluggish level. I assume there's a top path where, like, you can go fast, but yeah, this bottom path is definitely slow. Oh yeah, also one thing about classic design elements is that the springs are actually working like in the classic games. Like, you can't just touch them from the side, unlike in Advance 2 and 3, where you can straight up just touch it from the side. Okay, boss time. I also remember struggling with this one back in the day. This one is easier with Tails and Knuckles, by the way. Because they can, like, skip, you know, being underwater, and they can... Hello Arjun, welcome to the stream, welcome. I am playing Sonic Advance 1, and I'm also going to play Sonic Advance 2 in this stream, probably. Ah, shit. Come on. Let's go. Please, give me a fang. Okay, that's acceptable. Any update on Source 2? I am working on some side quest stuff, some side stuff, and I'm probably going to update the roadmap later today. Easy. So yeah, I have some smaller updates, but I didn't work on anything major yet. There are still some things to do in the for the Source 2 demo, but I'm working on it. Also working on the Type 2 update, adding the new ancient regression forms that I'm planning to add to the game. They are actually added and fully functional. I just gotta finish up the regression shard color palettes. The sprites are added, I just don't have the palettes. Hello Rescue Squad, welcome. So yeah, also I realized that the Battle Frontier is pretty broken in Type 2, so the update will include some big fixes and changes for the Battle Frontier. So I'm actually renaming the update to 1.5 instead of 1.4.1. You know, because it actually has a substantial content updates. And you know, so it's going to have the doubles only mode, inspired by Pokemon Odyssey. Like, there will be a mode where the trainer battles are double battles instead. So yeah, it's actually going to be a completely new update instead of just like a little update to version 1.4. As for Source 2, I'm doing side quests right now, some minimal additions, you know, like adding some extra achievements, some background stuff like making sure the game counts how many eggs you hatch and such things like that. So, yeah. shit, we are bowling, and if I get another ring, I will probably get an extra life, so maybe I should get an extra ring. If I can, that is. Oh, I could have skipped that entire section there. Nice. God damn it. Actually, I wanna take that spring. I'm curious to see what's up there. Could this be a special stage? Maybe. Ah, shit, okay. I'm saved. And the level is done. Nice. Oh shit. I forgot there is a bottomless pit right at the level. This level is infamous for this. Like, you just start spin dashing, cause like, you think you can just go, cause hey, it's like a Sonic game where I can go fast, and then right at the beginning, boom, bottomless pit. Interesting design. Hello, Skeptical, welcome to the stream, welcome. How's it going? Okay. I don't think I was supposed to get crushed there. Like, I'm pretty sure the hitbox was not under the spike, but oh, whatever. It's fine. This is fine. Just play it slow and not die. Man, don't you just hate it when you go for a jog and fall in the bottomless pit? Yeah, that's absolutely terrible. Just wanna go for a little run and then boom, you fall into oblivion and die. Must suck. Oh yeah, by the way, this, I think I might be slightly cooked. How come? How come are you slightly cooked? How come just slightly? Why not fully cooked? Why are you being medium rare, dude? Ah, shit. On. Okay. Oh shit, there's like... I just learned that this game has a new move. The video is uploading. Nice. Good job. By the way, SBG, I realized that this game has another move. If you do this somersault thing and you press jump, you jump like back. So like, it's like a dodge attack or something. What the fuck? I keep learning shit about this game. The board exams pattern just... Ouch. Thank you, game. Very cool of you. The board exam pattern just dropped. I will be fully cooked sooner or later. How come? How come we will be cooked? Okay. I think I fell back. Yeah, I mean like this. So like I do this. Wait. Yeah, this. Shit. Okay, whatever. I will just go this way. Actually. Imagine taking exams. Couldn't be me. Imagine needing to study. Couldn't be me. Just so you know, I'm going to be back at studying in like 2 months because school starts on September. So I'm also cooked, but yeah. Now that I think about it, Advance is the only game in the trilogy without ramps. Actually, that's not true. There are ramps in this game. They are just not as overused as in Advance 2 and 3. But there are ramps. There was one level where there was like a ramp. I don't know which level it was. Maybe Neo Green Hill or the ice level. So yeah, there are ramps. They are just rare. Kind of like rail grinding in this game. Also, nice Sonic 3 callback with this fight, by the way. Random ass metal knuckles. I died. Highly saturated knuckles. Windows notification. Yeah, this is a callback to their fight in Sonic and Knuckles, and I think that's neat. I mean, it's a callback to a certain degree, but it's also like... It's also like, you know, its own thing, like it's trying to do unique things. Shit. I'm just trying to damage boost my way through this fight because I don't know. I am not familiar with the other patterns. Easy. He looks poisoned. Well, that's, you know, that's not Knuckles. It's just a metallic version of Knuckles that never gets addressed ever again in the series. He never appeared again. Okay, Egg Rocket Zone. Yeah, see guys, this is what I meant about the game being short. Like, this is technically the last level of the game. There's this level, then there's an Act 2 of this, which is like a quote-unquote Death Fag level, and then there's a boss there, and then the final boss is the actual final boss and just the casual final boss. And that's it. So like, we might actually be done with this game in like 45-ish minutes. Depending on how fast I go with the bosses and the levels. Also, there's a ramp. And I just died. And was I supposed to go like fast on this? Oh my fucking god, what the fuck am I doing? Oh my god, okay. I am low brain moment. Love seeing one-off characters. Same. I also love Metal Knuckles and Sonic R never appearing again. Please. Cool. So I guess I'm supposed to like spin dash or something there, right? The faster I go, the farther I go, I assume. That's how it should be. Okay. What? What? Oh my fuck. Okay, it doesn't matter. We can continue from this level, actually. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, what the fuck is happening? I am in deep disbelief right now. Oh, you are not supposed... damn, I love the adventure-esque design that you are not supposed to actually interact with the game. You are just supposed to wait until things happen and then pray. Cool. Actually, I'm going to kill myself so that I can actually play the level with enough lives. Okay, this is genuinely how do I put this? Shit. Like this is not good. This like I have to be honest. This design kind of sucks. Like, I don't like to be the one I don't like to blame, like, the game for my own mistakes. Because, yeah, it's partly because I'm not familiar with the level design that much. Oh, shit. Okay, that was just low IQ. But, like, there are moments when it's not the level design. It's not, like, your own lack of skills. But it's, like, straight up just the level design. Okay, I'm not going that way, actually. Fuck you. I'm not going to do that. I'm just... Oh, wait, I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to trust the game on that leap of faith. Oh, God. Okay. Let's just go then. And pray. Can I... Oh, shit. I did it. Okay. The level itself is pretty cool though. Like, you're pretty much climbing like a launch pad, you know, and then you to board Eggman's like space station ship, whatever that is. Cosmic Angel. I know the level name, I just don't know what it's supposed to be. Okay, I know there's a spot somewhere in the game where it just launches you off into oblivion and you just fucking die. I do remember that, that being somewhere on this level. I just don't know where. Oh shit, actually I can use that for to my advantage. If I wouldn't suck in the game. Thank you. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Let's go extra life. And yeah, this is a cool thing about this level. Like, it just keeps falling apart under you, and like there's a timer that you have to like look out for, because if the timer runs out, then basically the section that you are on is going to be detached from like the launching pad or whatever it's called. I don't know. So yeah. It would be cool if Sega remade the advanced games with the pixel animation like they did for the game like Dragon Quest and Octopath Traveler. Yeah, I agree. It would be really cool if they remastered this game in some formal way, keeping the sprite-based designs. You know, widescreen, higher resolutions, maybe remixes for the OST, and fuck you. And then we are good to go. Maybe like make it an HD 2D type of game, like, you know, have the environments be slightly 2D, 3D mixed, but like the characters being 2D. Kind of like Sonic Rush, but in reverse. Actually, a Rush remaster would also be really cool. With like a single screen. I know the game's main gimmick was that it was on 2 screens because Nintendo DS, but I would love to have Rush in like a modern format on a single screen, because I do want to play Rush again, but it's so difficult without actual hardware, which I do own. It's just that it would be cool if I could play the game, you know, without the need of a DS all the time. Oh, I got thrown back to the... Cool. I love it when the level throws me back to an earlier section. Okay, I'm playing it slow, because... Okay. No, fuck. Yeah, this is the part which I was talking about. Like, I knew that somewhere, I just didn't know where exactly. Fuck this level, honestly. There is no reason for this level to be this difficult and this bullshitty. Considering that the actual final level, Cosmic Angel, is not this unforgiving. Which is the final level, by the way. Just saying, like, this level, it has absolutely no reason to be this shitty. Thank you. Please. Rush Games Collection remake from scratch would be awesome. Agreed. Agreed. Russian... Oh my fucking god, I absolutely loathe this level. Please let me to be at the next section already. Okay, I don't care. Yeah, new Pac-Man game remake. I have seen that. I actually watched the new Nintendo Direct. Fuck you. And honestly... Okay, thanks. Thanks, game. Very cool of you. And quite honestly, it was kinda mid. Like, I watched it, and there was barely anything new. Like, the new Pac-Man thing is interesting, because, like, Pac-Man never gets anything, basically. There's also this Plants vs. Zombies re-release, which is cool, but I assume it's going to be madly overpriced, considering that it's Nintendo. And yeah, that's really it. We also got some new info on the new Zelda Warriors Hyrule Warriors game. Nice. And we are in space. And also like the Yakuza 0 re-release on the Switch. But aside from those two, there was nothing I really cared about, and that's sad because I watched it. I didn't plan to stream it because I knew it's probably won't be as impactful as like Pokemon Presents. And it's not really in topic, you know. But I watched it because I was curious, and oh yeah, also Persona 3 Reload. But like, I was excited because I was like, okay, maybe they will announce some cool shit for the Switch too. I don't know, like GTA 5 or, you know, that shit gets re-released every second. Maybe a Switch 2 port is not far-fetched, or, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2, since Red Dead 1 is already on Switch 1, and technically Switch 2. So, yeah, I wasn't, you know, maybe Assassin's Creed news, you know, Witcher 3 Switch 2 updates so that it runs on good resolution and 60 FPS. Thank you, game. Very cool of you to throw me back to, like, a beginning section of the fucking level. I love you. Amazing. So yeah, in my opinion, the Direct was pretty disappointing. Any opinions on Pokemon Legends ZA? I already talked about this in a previous stream, but I'm really not impressed by Legends ZA, and I really have my concerns about the game. I'm not planning to buy it. I will somehow get to play it, but I will not pay $60 fucking or $70 fucking for that game just to play a game that's like basically providing the bare minimum, you know. Like, I'm really tired of Pokemon not giving us quality that we deserve, you know, under the Nintendo seal of quality bullshit. Like, Pokemon games are really not the quality that we deserve, especially for the prices. So yeah, I am not buying Legend ZA because I'm really not bought by the game. Like, yeah, it is disappointing for a Switch 2 game. For a Switch 1 game, only I might say okay, but mind you, this final level time, by the way. Mind you, this is a game that's supposed to release on the same console which Donkey Kong Bonanza was released on, and on which Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom was re-released on with a new update, and those games still look and play better than fucking Pokemon Legends ZA. A 2017 launch title is still better than the most current Pokemon games. What the fuck is Pokemon doing? Genuinely, I'm really mad about this. And like, the reason why I'm mad is because I actually care about Pokemon. I fucking love Pokemon, but like, I am genuinely in disbelief what this franchise is doing and how they don't see that this is a problem. Oh, because it's probably going to sell anyway. Yeah, this is the problem. It's going to sell, and this is why I'm not buying it. Sure, one sale being lost is not much, but you know, if there are hundreds of thousands of people with this same mindset, that might actually make an impact. So yeah, like Pokemon started going downhill when they removed the national decks. They started going downhill the moment they went 3D. Like X and Y and ORAS was cool. I like those games, and I think they are still designed with ideas that are reminiscent of Pokemon Black and White and like Gen 4 games and all that. But the problems were showing, you know, the cracks were forming, and then, you know, Sun and Moon appeared. The cracks were starting getting really big, but they still did not open. They were still just present, like visible, but they were not like big glaring issues. And then Sword and Shield released, and the cracks were open. The game was... Thank you, game, that was cool. Like, the moment Sword and Shield released, it was over. It was fucking over, you know? It was... Since then, the only good Pokemon game that we got, quote-unquote good Pokemon game, is Legend ZA, simply because they actually tried experimenting with things there. It's still not a perfect game. I'm not saying that it's like the perfect game. It's still not better than Black and White 2. But at least they tried with that game. They wanted to do something with it. And hey, they kinda delivered, but like... As a tech demo, it was okay, but you know, for the next Legend ZA game, I was expecting some crazy shit happening. I was expecting a game that's like... really high quality, you know? Like, they know how things should be by now. Fuck. I keep falling for the passivity traps, by the way. Why do Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Let's Go look better than recent games? Good question. I don't know. Very good question, actually, why they look better. They spend all their money on advertising and short series that comes on YouTube sometimes, and also phone games and phone game updates, because we need phone slop, you know? We need that fucking Pokemon Friends game that costs $35 to fully play, by the way. It costs half of Pokemon Legends ZA. Half. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii came out decades ago and still looks graphically more impressive than Scarlet and Violet and Z. Exactly. And also the art style is atrocious, I'm sorry. Why are there so many pits there? Because well-designed game. Shit. Why couldn't they make it like that? The YouTube chat is being weird for me. Sometimes it happens. When is Source 2 gonna release? I don't know when the full game is coming. Yet. The new demo will probably come around like September, August, something like that. Depends on how fast testing goes. Please. Okay, I got the ring. Cool. Shit. Let's go. Let's go. So. Okay, we completed all the levels. So now all we have left to do is actually the egg zone or whatever the area is called, you know, where the final boss is, and then the actual final boss, the egg zone. Don't forget that stupid Pokemon Alarm Clock they kept promoting. Pokemon Sleep. Yeah, also Pokemon Sleep. Like, okay, I get it. Like, you want to have more phone shit. Like, actually, I think it's an appropriate time now to talk about this. So, I think with the release of the Switch, and also, like, Pokemon Go appearing, you know, and basically showing that there is a market for phones, that's the moment when Pokemon spin-offs and actual side games died. Because, like, there is no weaker console now that the developers can make smaller scoped games for, like Mystery Dungeon or whatever. Now there is only the Switch, you know, which is like a big home console, so there's no home console, handheld console differentiation now. Which means that no small spin-offs, and I think that's genuinely sad. Depends on how fast Mio can speedrun the beta test again. Oh yeah. Mio the GOAT, the beta test speedrunning GOAT. Guys, I will share you a bit of detail now. Here's the thing, I was playing with my headphones in, but they were the other way around. So the one that's supposed to go in my left ear was in my right ear, and the one that's supposed to be my right ear was in my left ear. I am dumb. I am fucking dumb, and the game now actually sounds like how it should. Anything but making Source 2. Come on. I am working on Source 2, but I can't do it all the time. I can't do it 24/7, you know? I can't work on it 24/7. I would love to do that, but, you know, I can't. And also, you know, streaming, okay, I have no rings. Okay, whatever. And also, you know, the fact that I can't stream working on Source 2 constantly because those streams wouldn't be too interesting, you know? Like, DK Bananas looks amazing, yet Pokemon keeps getting the short end of the stick when it comes to quality. Yeah, exactly. Like, all the franchises get their big releases, you know, like, amazing games all around. And then we get nothing. We get shit after shit. We get subpar games. Thank you. Amazing. Okay, I died. Okay, please just give me the kill. I'm not willing to do this fight without rings. Oh god, yeah, this fight is, by the way, difficult for me. Cause I remember struggling on this as well, as a kid. And even later on, because, I don't know. I never learned the attack pattern. I wish the same studio that made new Pokemon Snap worked on regularly on Pokemon games. The quality would increase exponentially, not to blame. Here's the thing. I don't think the quality, like, sure, animation quality might be better and, like, the 3D models would be better. But here's the thing. Pokemon Snap is a game on rails. Design-wise, that game has to show way less than the average Pokemon game, so, like, I'm pretty sure... Fuck this. Okay, I'm going to... So, like, just the team doing the new Pokemon game wouldn't necessarily change things if they don't have the time and the resources to do it. And also, you know, the fact that Pokemon Snap is... But I do agree that some different people should work on the Pokemon games. And not Ilka, please. No more Pokemon BDSP bullshit. I don't want that. Okay, I genuinely don't know how this boss works. Please? Fuck. Okay. Okay. Like, it's clear Game Freak has the strength to do because they all went out on their projects, but keep doing the bare minimum with Pokemon. Actually, I think that the sole reason why they keep fumbling with Pokemon games is actually because, you know, part of the reason is they know the game will sell well regardless of the quality, because it's fucking Pokemon. And, you know, also the fact that it's like an annual release, you know, like they can't keep on making let's go so they can't, like, the thing is, you know, since their games are annual releases, almost annual, not always, but sometimes annual releases, they can work enough on one Pokemon game specifically. Like, I think they should release games every second year or something. Let's go. For some reason, the final boss did not start. But that's okay. I'm speeding up the credits, and then we are playing the final level. 200 people, by the way. What do you mean, 200 people? 200 people working on the Pokemon games. They are clearly understaffed. They are clearly just understaffed. It's clearly just that they are understaffed, you know, nothing crazy. Okay, I actually don't remember how you do this, boss. It's been a while. Come on. Okay, so that's how you get ranks. Man, this fight is really disorienting. And like, you gotta be really precise with shit. Please. Let's go! Sweet! Clutching the game again. Damn. Okay, we finished Sonic Advance 1, by the way. Guys, how's that? We finished the game. By the way, the stream is not over. I'm playing Advance 2 as well, but we are watching the final cutscene, because, you know... Because why not? In the meantime, I'm going to get some water. Guys, have a water break as well. Oh my god, is that a bird? A plane? No. It's motherfucking Sonic the Hedgehog. I wish they let you play as Super Sonic in the Advance games. This is where he started being exclusive to bosses. Yeah. Oh yeah, for real, he wouldn't be playable again until Sonic 4. Technically, in Sonic 06, he was meant to be playable, but yeah, that never happened. But also, he wasn't playable, Super Sonic wasn't playable in Adventure 1 and 2 either, so, you know, that's also... Technically, you could get cheats to play as Super Sonic in Advance 1, but Adventure 1, but yeah. Okay, and now I am actually going to move on to Advance 2. And we are going to play now the mid. Wait, am I going on the rant again? At this point, Game Freak, GS staff of Game Studios, massive studios that take up too much work for their own good. Wait, am I going... You can go on a rant. This is a safe space. You can do that. Besides, we are ranting about very valid problems that I also agree with. Okay, so for Advance 2, exact same situation. I have the Chaos Emerald, so I'm just going to play through the levels and the final boss, and then play the actual final boss. Okay, this game is going to be much faster and much more attention heavy. Oh god, okay, this is already much faster. Okay, let me check a thing here real quick. Okay, so that move is still present. Okay, the somersault thing is not a thing anymore. Okay. But yeah, as I'm replaying Gen 4 and 3 to 5, I can see how much Pokemon has dropped in quality. Exactly. It's not that we are getting older and whatever, no, the games just generally are worse. I also replayed Gen 4 and 5 recently, around the time they announced Legend ZA, I think. And yeah, holy shit, the quality is... Man. And like, also the fact, like, you know, I played Pokemon BDSP, and like, sure, the game looks ugly and it's Diamond and Pearl, which is terrible, you know, compared to Platinum, but still, that game is still better designed than most of the modern Pokemon games. Wait, Guys, if you press up, Sonic doesn't look up, he just does these warm-up animations and like... That's cool, that's really fucked. Oh shit. This is really cool, by the way. I like this. Like, those games offered so much content. Exactly! And it's not even about the fucking Battle Frontier. Those games just had more content in general. And were more fun to play. There's also that move in Advance 2 where Sonic does some sort of drop dash. Oh yeah. I will do that in a I will try to do that. I think he also has the homing attack. Yeah, this. I don't know what the usability of this is, but hey. But hey, if the devs wanted that move, sure. And yeah, there's also like a homing attack. Also, rail grinding in this game is very situational, because you can't land on the rails anywhere, like in Advance 3. You have to land on like the straight parts of the rails. Can also do homing attack, but it's weird to pull off. It's kind of like how it was before, but like... It's not, you know, but it's not as precise. So yeah. Okay, so far so good actually. And I got an extra life. Also, this is the game that introduces boost mode. If you go fast enough, then Sonic will have this little like burst of speed that's like going to be in Advanced 3 as well. And I think, and this is like a precursor to the boost actually, kinda. And I like that, that's cool. Like you can see that Dimp's evolving game design elements as they go. They fixed rail grinding in Advanced 3, yeah, exactly. Ah, shit. Okay, actually this this move is actually kind of useful in these bosses, because like you can get like a burst of speed. Okay, these bosses are much different now that I know about this move. Okay, this is actually kind of fun, not gonna lie, now that I kinda have an idea on the tech. But once Heroes came out and let you ride rails on any section of it, they transferred it to Advance 3 though, too. I mean, in Adventure 2, I think you can rail grind on any... You can start grinding on any section, it's just a bit janky, but you can start pretty much anywhere. But yeah, in Advance 1 and 2, you have to like land on very specific parts of the rails that are like straight. Also, a fun fact about boost mode in this game, so, oh wait, farewell comrades, I will see you on the other side. Someday we will find a rainbow of connections, the lovers and me. Wish you a happy married life, Vytron. Good night. Good night, man. Have a good night's sleep. So, a fun fact about the boost mode in this game is that, you know, it activates after you go fast enough for a long while. Kind of like how time travel is in Sonic CD. However, there's a little tech here, so the more rings you have, actually, the faster the boost mode initiates. And that, I think that's really cool. I just wanted to share that. If there's people who did not know. Come on, Sonic. Come on. Oh god. That was not smart. Oh shit, I messed up. Okay. Yeah, like this is what I meant, like you can just rail grind on any spot. Okay, Act 1 done. Also, I think there's a way to like get yourself a little boost in the beginning. I just don't know how you do it exactly. Also, by the way, Skeptical, I know you are not here anymore, but I am not married yet. That's still on the way. Oh shit. Going really fast in this game. Oh shit, I messed up. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. There we go. Also, I think maybe Sonic's top speed is also higher if you have more rings. I'm not entirely sure about that. I do know boost mode gets on faster. Ah, I messed up. Okay. Damn. I beat this across one of this stage in 53 seconds. Damn, that's fast. That's really cool. Well, I did it in 2 minutes. Okay, actually, it would have been faster if I didn't have to redo an entire section because of messing up one jump, so... Boss attack. Also, by the way, I'm not entirely a fan of the whole run after the boss design. Like, for Advance 2, I guess it works because the entire game's, like, design philosophy is running. Ah, shit. Ouch. Rings. Fuck! Of course, on a downward incline, I can't jump high. Obviously. Obviously. This boss can be tough. Yeah. I have those speedrun strats though. Oh shit. Please. Let's go. Oh god, obviously the timing is off. Oh god. Please, give me rings. Damage boost. Boom. There we go. Easy. Oh my god. Okay, this one was stressful. Oh my god, alright, I'm back. What the hell, why is the sky burning? The reason why the sky is burning is because we are underground in a crater. This is a lava level, but not as bad as the one in the snow level of this game. This one is annoying us. Honestly, that boss is fine in my opinion. In Advanced 3 though, the ice level boss, the Twinkle Snow boss is absolute hell. I will have to like use some strats there. Like I will genuinely have to play with Tails or something there. Good thing about Advanced 3 is that you can play as any character in the same save file, so I can just change the character if somebody fits the level better. So also, can we just talk about how genius this level is? Like, I think this level is really cool. When is Sega going to get creative with level ideas like this again? Because I guarantee you, probably never. Holy shit, Sonic can spin kick? Of course. Don't let Smash Bros convince you otherwise that he can't do shit. He's a very versatile fellow. He can do a lot of cool shit. Oh shit. Oh, by the way, those are enemies from Sonic Advance 3. I mean, they will reappear in Advance 3. That's what I meant to say. The animations are so fucking cool in this game. They're starting to with Shadow Generation. I hope they make it. Here's the thing, that's also not new levels. Those are just reused levels from like past Sonic games again. And like, Shadow Generations was a good game, don't get me wrong, I liked it. I think it's a really cool game, but the fact that we still can't get a fully original Sonic game that doesn't reuse anything from previous games is genuinely maddening. Like, even Frontiers had, you know, the cyberspace levels, and that's genuinely sickening. Like, I also have my problems with the Sonic franchise, by the way. Like, as much as I love Sonic, I'm also at my discontent with this franchise. Because if you think about it, we did not have a fully original Sonic game since, like, technically Superstars actually, but if we don't include Superstars because we like go back to like Frontiers era, when Frontiers released, the last Sonic game that quote-unquote had original shit was either Mania, but even that had reused levels, but the only game that had no levels reused or like themes reused is either Lost World or Sonic Colors. Just saying. And now we have Superstars, which, yeah, it's a fully original game, but it's also like a 2D only game. So like, we don't have a fully 3D Sonic game that's like actually fully original. And in my opinion, that's sad. That's really sad. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, if it's like a remake, then it's obviously cool and all that, but like, please, Sega, for the love of fucking God, after Racing Crossroads, make a new game. Make a game that's actually original and designed as an original game. Why can Mario do it with Odyssey and you can't? What stops you from being great again? Also, by the way, I know all I do basically about these franchises is complain, but yeah. I love these franchises. I grew up with Pokemon and Sonic, so I genuinely care about these games and like how the franchise is doing and how the perception is of said franchise. So for me, it is sad to see, you know, them fumbling so badly. And you know, then there's Mega Man, who got no new games since fucking Mega Man 11. Which is not exactly the direction I want Mega Man to be yet, so... Like with Frontiers 2, I want them to do stages just like Shadow Generations, but I want them to be new stages, not... Exactly. The level design was actually really solid in Shadow Generations, and I'm perfectly content with that. I think the level design is more than satisfactory in Shadow Generations. So, you know, if they could make, like, a Sonic game that's, like, fully original and has the design philosophies and level design of Shadow Gens, maybe without the boost formula, you know? Like, actually have adventure-esque controls. Perfect. Absolute happiness. But you know, knowing Sega, we will probably have Cyber stages again, and we will have some form of Green Hill, Chemical Plant, and Sky Sanctuary. At this point, I'm starting to accept the fact that, like, we will never have a Sonic game that lacks either of these locations. Either of these 3 locations. At least Crossworlds seem to not have them. I mean, okay, maybe Sky Sanctuary, because, like, that was a level in Sonic Racing Transformed, so, you know, they could reuse that level for the game, which I'm fine with. Easy. Oh shit. Come on. Oh god. That was not good. That was not calculated well. Come on. Okay, that was... Hey, a hit's a hit. I'm not, like, I don't dare to do the little dash thing, because... Yeah, I might actually bump into the spikes. Easy. Also, in Frontiers 2, they should bring back Hypersonic. They probably wanted to bring him back in Frontiers, but got cold feet and gave us Supersonic 2. Actually, this might be a hot take, but I don't think we really need Hypersonic. Like, I do think it's okay if we don't have a million forms of Supersonic, because from a power scaling standpoint, that will create obsolescence in certain form. You know, like, if there's Hypersonic as a consistent part of the franchise, then Supersonic becomes obsolete. Sure, if it's, like, conditional and, like, occasional, maybe not, but I do think that they can just... we don't need Hypersonic. What we need is context-sensitive forms, like, you know, technically, so, like, in the Frontiers DLC, there was that Supersonic 2 thing. And I really like that it's, like, a cyber power form. I just don't like the design didn't go as hard with it. Like, in the final cutscene, like, there was that part, like, that was that bluish version of the design with, like, spiky eyes and the teeth and shit, you know, like cyber corrupted Sonic. That looked cool as fuck, and I think they should have gone with that design instead for, like, the actual Supersonic 2 design. So what I think is they should actually have, like, context sensitive forms like Cybersonic, which is, like, dependent on the ancient cyber technology, you know, so Sonic can't just abuse it anywhere else aside from the Starfall Islands. You know, but, like, general upgrade forms, no, that I don't think those should be a thing. But yeah, being powered up by something that's not constantly around and maybe, like, situational to the story, that's cool. I think that's like the Werehog, or, you know, Excalibur in Sonic and the Black Knight, or Darkspine Sonic, you know, with the Chaos Rings, or the Whirlings or Rings, or whatever they are called. I think that's cool. like Hypersonic should be Sonic's final transformation since we already have a bunch of lore about the Chaos Emeralds, plus there's a bunch of potential with Super Emeralds. Maybe, like, as a final form, I accept the idea, but honestly, I think Super Sonic is okay. Sonic doesn't need to go full-on Dragon Ball with, like, all kinds of forms. Maybe Dark Super Sonic would be a thing that I would like, you know, because that has some lore stuff that could work, but, like, you know, writing-wise, it might cause problems, so maybe not, but, yeah, I think context-sensitive, like, extra form for Sonic would be better. Yeah, Knight of the Wind. Yeah, Excalibur Sonic is a good example. Like, he can't just have that anywhere in the series, because, like, he's dependent on Excalibur, which is an entity that's only in the books of King of Arthur, you know? So, yeah. Same goes for the cyber technology of the Ancients. There we go. Banger song indeed. Also, guys, remember Sonic Ultimate Flash, by the way? This level might be familiar then. They don't have to bring you in every game. Maybe one where the threat is too much for even Super Sonic to handle. Yeah, kinda like with Super Sonic 2. Yeah, for a one-off, I would be okay with it, but problem is Hypersonic has way too much potential to be a more of a lasting force than just a one-off, and I don't want them to start abusing it. But yeah, as a one-off, it could be cool for, like, some universal threat, kind of like the end in Sonic Frontiers. Oh shit, that was already Act 2. I completely zoned out and forgot that this is Act 2 already. Oh well. Okay, boss time. Sonic the Hedgehog, the end game. Nah, honestly, I don't want them to, like, do a final Sonic game ever. It doesn't work in the narrative, you know? Like, Sonic is heavily serialized. Okay, the dashing thing doesn't work here. Fucking... Can I please move? I really hate the downward inclines. Bam. Shit, that did not work. I wanted to do some funny things. Boom. There we go. Also another hot take. I hope we see more characters visit Sonic in Shadow or Super, and I'm talking about in the 3D games because we only see them in the 2D ones. Honestly, yeah, that is a really hot take. I don't want them to do that. The thing that makes Sonic, Shadow, Silver unique, maybe Trip in a sense in Sonic Superstars, but like these three unique is that they can manipulate Chaos Energy in crazier ways than just, you know, Chaos Control. Maybe Knuckles could get a pass because, you know, Master Emerald shit, but I don't think that the other characters should be able to manipulate Chaos Emeralds like that. I think this should be reserved to Sonic, Shadow, Silver, and whatever character the story presents that is like written to do that, like Metal Sonic or whatever. Like, you know, not every character should have the access to these crazy powers. Because that makes the crazy powers not so unique. Like, imagine if in Marvel every single character could use the Infinity Stones without repercussions. Like, there has to be some sort of limit. But yeah, Knuckles could get a limit. I do agree. Okay. I don't know what happened, but sure. Bam. Yeah, these are the only spots where, like, it's worth using the stomp move. Yeah, turning thoughts into power thing. I do get that, but I don't know. If Sega really wanted to give every character some sort of super form, you know, they would have already, like, you know, every character having the super form. For the classic Sonic games, I get it, because, like, you know, you gotta have the ending with every character playable. So, like, from a game design standpoint, it makes sense there, but nowhere else. And, you know, in 3D games that are more story focused and, like, narrative driven, there it's less excusable. If they did that, it would be just like the Archie comics. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Archie comic going crazy with the lore and not even knowing what the fuck is happening anymore in the story. Hey, at least IDW is trying to be logical to a certain degree. Sonic characters in that are broken as fuck. Yeah, even the villains, like Enerjack and shit. The comics have some, the Archie comics had some crazy shit happening. Understandable, because they kind of had to top off things in the previous arc, and then, you know, you just kind of have to build up from there, you know, like build the arcs. And then there will be a point where you can't, like, go any further. Archie Sonic running faster than time lost me. He's faster than Sonic! Yeah, that's crazy. Cause, like, okay, Sonic is the fastest thing alive, we get it, but, like, you know, he can break the sound barrier, we know it, but the only time he did stuff like that was in Sonic CD, where he did time travel. And even there, I dubbed the Kennan CD. Like, the validity of that, like, I don't think they thought about that, like Sonic can. Sonic got so strong in those comics that Eggman is insane trying to beat him. Yeah. I mean, even in some of the games, he like, goes apeshit crazy trying to defeat Sonic. Like, in Unleashed, he gets really aggressive by the end. He's really keen on trying to fucking kill Sonic, like, with the Egg Dragoon and all that. He's really getting violent. Like in the game, Sonic is just broken, but hey, that's the point. Like, you know, Sonic is the big problem solver. He has to be broken. Mr. Universe in his base form, Vytron life support. Yeah. First of all, your Jordans are fake. Second, you, Eraser Jin, have absolutely no maidens. Third of all, you, my friend, have never considered buying Spotify Premium. Okay, thanks. Okay, no, actually I'm going to skip. Come on. There we go. Okay, things are going to be slightly simpler now. Unless I stop sucking. I gotta be careful because the hand is actually an insta-kill. Oh shit. Bro was sniping. Ring, please. Dodging that invisible laser. I mean, it wasn't that bad, to be honest. You just kind of have to time your jumps. It's kind of like the thing in Sonic 3 and at the end. Hello, it's me, welcome. When will you release Pokemon Source 3 GBA? Probably never, because I'm not making Source 3. I'm making Source 2, and that's probably going to be the final Source game. That is not a spin-off or anything, so yeah. No more numbered sequels. How the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Did I, like, accidentally attack at the same time as the hand was doing the move? That's bullshit. That's stupid. That's just plain stupid. Windows notification sound. Have you seen that one edit of Sonic getting high like Gojo? It was lit. I haven't, and can you send it to me? I genuinely want to see that. I love Jujutsu Kaisen, so not to mention the insta kill from the hand too. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Please ring. I gotta get rid of the laser first. There we go. Okay, thank you. Are we fighting against the tire now? Yes. Okay, that did not work. I also got like time attacking at the right time so that, you know, I don't attack at the same time as the hand is doing it. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, that was... Thank you. Okay, nice. Okay, I think it's one more hit. Also, fun fact, originally in the story, this fight is actually against Knuckles for some reason. I don't know why. Like, Eggman tricks him again or something, and like... Oh no, it's actually one more hit. So yeah, now it's against Eggman, but yeah, this is originally against Knuckles. There we go. Trust me, in Advance 3, there is no Knuckles boss. Let's go. Techno bass. And this is where things get a bit uncomfortable, partly because I don't like the visuals in this level. Thirdly, because this is where I start to get unfamiliar with the game, because these are the parts that I played the least in Sonic Advance 3. 2, I mean. So yeah, and yeah, the visuals are just nauseating. I can barely see what's happening on the stage, by the way. Like, I am fighting these visuals. Ooh, that was very precisely calculated. Shit. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. These techno bass and the final level in the game. I don't remember the name. Something space, whatever the fuck, doesn't matter. The entire level is basically bottomless pits, and you can't really account for them. You just gotta know that if you fall in that specific spot, you are fucking dead. Thank you game, amazing job that you are placing that enemy there just so if you get hit, you are going to exactly fall down in the bottomless pit. Amazing game design, amazing level design, really well thought out. Thank you. Okay. This level is kind of short for me. I sort of just breeze past it by taking the high route. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know the high route, because this is the level that I play the least, for good reason. Like, I usually, whenever I played Advanced 2, I did finish the game once, but like, mostly whenever I got to playing it again, I usually just stopped around this part of the game, around like the sky base levels. The soundtrack puts me to sleep though. I like the OST, but it's not a banger enough. Like the cyber levels in Advanced 3 are much better, like visually and soundtrack wise. Cybertrack, is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called, or something like that. That's cool. That's a cool level.
3, 2, 1, go!
Actually, I wanna go on the rail. Okay, cool. Thank you game. Amazing, good job on your part with this level design. Oh, okay. I didn't miss anything. I just could have skipped that part. Man, these visuals are Mapos, yeah, is my favorite in the trilogy. I don't remember that exactly, but all the songs related to Cybertrack are really good, so I totally see what you mean. Nice. I like these enemy placements because, like, the box is there so that you can, like, bounce off of it, but you don't bounce into a ball, so, like, is there any way you can, like, avoid those enemies? Bottomless pit. Let's go! Bottomless pit! I love those. And no checkpoint! Let's go! I fucking love this level. Amazing level. Okay, screw this. please. I just want to stay on the eye route. I want this level to be as quickly over as possible. I really don't like this level. The visuals fucking suck. I don't see what's happening on the screen half the time. This level looks like it should be in Mega Man Battle Network. I agree. And the thing is, with these backgrounds and shit do work in Battle Network because, you know, it's not an action platformer where, like, you have to see where you're going, you know? It's like an RPG with, like, a battle system that has well-defined UIs and shit. Not this bullshit. Nice. Also, the visuals of this level and, like, the level design of this game, they are not built. This is not built for this. I genuinely, so on the GBA it looks like the inside of the screen with all that neon lights in the background. Well, luckily I didn't play this on the GBA when it came out because I didn't have the game. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with these visuals, but I'm genuinely struggling here. With how things look. Please, just let the level be over. Heck, even though it sounds like something from Mega Man. Yeah. Yeah, sounds like a Cybernet theme, like, you know, one of the Cyber World themes. When you jack into the internet. Well, I mean, this came around at the same time as Mega Man Battle Network, 2, I think? Yeah, because this came out in 2002, and Battle Network 2 also came out in 2002, I think, or 3. Oh shit, I forgot that I don't have rings. So yeah, I do see maybe, like, the developers saw this and thought, hey, this could be cool, let's do it. And then they just did it. Please, rings. Rings. And obviously I get the rings when I get attacked, just so avoiding. We are going to be here for a while. My eyes genuinely hurt from this level. I can't see half the time what's happening to me on screen. Please, please, I just want this to be over as quickly as possible. Please, please, fuck. Okay, I'm losing my mind. La la la, la la la. I hate this boss. I remember this as well, and I hated this boss. Why can't I get rings, like, as frequently as in the previous bosses? What the fuck is this boss? I probably just suck, by the way. I know, like, half of this is just skill issues, but hey. Thank you, game. Very cool. Please, please, let's go. Su. Okay, no problem, no problem. Please, no, fuck. No, no. Come on, let's go. Oh my fucking god, this boss is absolute shit. Maybe you were right, because at least in Twinkle Snow, I can change who I play as, and I can kinda cheese it with Tails. That's actually what I'm going to do when I get to Sonic Advance 3. Finally, okay, from now on, I will actually be able to see what happens on the fucking screen again. What the fuck were they thinking with that level? Why can't I see half of the things that are happening there? Like, oh my god. Thank god I'm not prone to seizures or whatever. I would have died on that level, literally. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. At least that one I have time to dodge. This one is a little luck based unless you play with Cream the Rabbit. Oh yeah, Cream the Rabbit. Easy mode. Okay, wait, actually. Easy. Also, I like how those enemies are like adventure era beetles or whatever they are called. Now this level, yeah, this level is better. But this is also like bottomless pit, the level. And I don't like that. But hey, at least this level has good visuals, where I actually see what's happening. Which is a plus. The animation with Sonic flying off the cart is cool. I agree. It's so goofy, like, you know. He's just caught off guard by the events that are happening around him. Sometimes him not even knowing what's happening around him. I messed up. Oh well, bottom path. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I have no idea what's happening. I'm not familiar with the level design here. I'm just going as things are going. Thanks. Random mouse enemy. So fast even Sonic is off guard. Nice! What the fuck? Where the fuck was I supposed to go there, by the way? Wait, I'm thrown back this far? Wait, no. No, I'm not, right? Like, this is just repeating level design, right? Yeah, I think this is just repeating level design. This has to be just repeating level design, right? Oh, that was an enemy. Nice. Okay, it's over, and now it's final level time. Definitely better than Techno Base, or whatever the fuck it was called. A rat? Shee! Rats.
3, 2, 1, go!
That was not among my intentions. Now this is an OST. Now this is quite a soundtrack. Damn, that bass line is going crazy. Can't wait to play Rush, by the way, if I can actually do it on stream. That soundtrack is absolute bangers after bangers. Boom. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm not familiar with this level's design at all. What? Okay. Okay, Dims. Okay, I get it. I get it. Fuck you too, Dims. No. That was not among my intentions to avoid the... Okay, I got to the checkpoint. I got banned from a server for saying sheesh after like 2 minutes. What the fuck? What server was this? If it's not private information, you know, if it's not like problematic to share that, it would be fun. Or like, what kind of server was that even? Because like, I know servers with unreasonable rules, like saying certain phrases, you know, like saying some internet content creator's name in the Andre simulator servers or whatever. But yeah, that's crazy. Come on, Sonic. Damn, the spikes. Just coming in clutch. Saving my ass, actually. Kinda. Oh god, what the fuck is happening? Okay. Don't remember exactly, but like shitposting server. Crazy. Crazy stuff. What the fuck? What the fuck? The fucking bee coming for my ass. When will I learn that my actions have consequences? Man. I like the vibe this game has in terms of gameplay, but I really don't like the level design. It's really mid. The fact that so much of this is just reactions and also I'm repeating level design again, or what's happening? Yeah, I'm probably playing a larger portion of the level again. Yeah. Amazing that there are barely any checkpoints in the level even. And how do you avoid those spikes? Absolute mid. Let's go. It's funny that both acts ended the exact same way with that slaying section. I like this soundtrack, by the way. This is cool. If I remember correctly... Oh wait, this is not that boss. This is not the... This is not... Okay, how do you hit this guy, actually? Oh wait, I think I know. No, I don't. Okay, I don't know how to hit this guy. I think I'm supposed to, like, change the gravity. Okay, that worked somehow. Yeah. Okay, so that's... Okay, that's not exactly how I was supposed to do it, but... I forgot this level has a boss rush. We are not at the boss rush. So this is not the boss rush yet, but now that you mentioned that, I just realized that, yeah, this game has a fucking boss rush where I'm supposed to be playing all these bosses again. Much shorter, like, sure, but still the same bosses. Bam. Yeah, right after this. Come on. Bam. Bam. There we go. Now I just... Boom. There we go. Easy. This boss was actually kind of fun, you know? Like, so much more fun than the techno-based boss. That is absolute fucking me. Let's go. And now it's finale time. XX zone. So now... Also, I love how the hand is there, even though he's not holding cream. Okay. I'm speeding up the middle sections between the fights. Also, like, you only get checkpoints after, like, every third boss or something like that. That didn't work out. Comically enlarged hand. Boom. I don't know how that worked out, but it did. I really like this dashing move, by the way. This is really fucking cool. I really like the tech you can do with this. And this is not even the crazy type of tech. Like, I don't know the actual speedrun crazy tactics that a lot of those crazy speedruns have. This is just me... This is just me utilizing the move tech that I have. Okay. We almost destroyed all the things. There we go. We actually destroyed all the shooters. Come on, ring. Okay, now this boss is kind of a breeze, because like all I have to do is just wait until I have a platform to jump on. No way to actually attack me. No checkpoints. Okay, thank you. No sound effects. Come on, ring. Oh. And of course there is... Oh shit. Thank you, game, for not... Why didn't I... Oh god, please. Yeah, I know you can like cheese the bosses with them. I personally mostly use them to bring in extra attacks, you know? I mean, to extend my hitbox so that it's easier to hit. Where are the checkpoints? Good question. I think it's going to be now. No? After this? Maybe? Maybe there are no visible checkpoints, but instead, you know, you just... You all got any checkpoints? I don't know. I don't know if I get any checkpoints. It would be cool if I did, but... Especially in a boss rush that's like this. Like, this is time consuming. Heck, I think even the Mega Man boss rushes had something, you know? Like, if you defeated a boss, then it's completed. Even if you died, or I don't know. I think it was like that. At least in Mega Man Zero, I think it was like that. Cool, cool, cool. Very nice. Oh, okay. Actually, the bosses. There are checkpoints. Okay. Gotta get the cannon off as quickly as humanly possible. Okay, now I did not get insta-killed. I'm kind of glad that the game saves even if there's no checkpoint. Like, I wouldn't want to do the entire thing again. Come on, man. Fucking Windows not. I absolutely. I will. After this stream, I will actually look up how I can mute these notifications. Like, at least the sound, because it's really getting annoying. Worst possible moments. Boom. No. Okay. Please. Cool. No. Yes. Boom. There we go. Okay. Mid incoming. This is the part. Okay. So any way to hit the bomb? Oh shit, I accidentally pressed the speed up button. Oh shit. Please, 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 please. Please! No, not the incline. Fuck you, game. Seriously. No, 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 no. I'm not losing control here. I still got this. No, no, no. There we go. Easy. Double Windows jump scare, indeed. Okay. And now it's final thing time. And that was not exactly how I wanted to do it, but ooh, that was smooth, and I immediately ruined it by rings. Please, no. God damn it. Problem is I only have 2 lives, so. And that's not cool. Please, rings. Give me rings. By the way, I just realized I can actually use the gravity to avoid it. Yeah, I can just do that. Kinda. I messed up, but boom. Why does Sonic not kill Batman? Is he not? Is he Eggman? Is he not? Is he Batman? He has a mortal code. He doesn't kill. He does not kill, you know? He's not like that. Damn. And then Sonic is like, holy shit. Holy shit, it's... This is so tall. Okay, I'm actually not familiar with this boss at all. Thank you. I do know. Shit. Rank. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay, strat, I should... Okay. I'm really logged in right now, guys. Oh, by the way, I just realized that the boss doesn't really shoot his stuff after the second platform, if I saw it correctly. Oh shit, no, 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 no! Fuck, I lost my ring! Okay, I'm going to actually die, and I will probably have to replay this boss fight. I mean, I have to replay the... yeah. Yeah, I probably have to replay the entire boss rush again. Fuck this. Fuck this game. This is the worst advanced game, by the way. It's only up from here. Okay. Sonic. Okay, let's... Okay, now the problem is, I don't have lives. I only have 2, so I have to somehow do this without dying. Or I just save state. That's also an option. And you know, if I get through this, I might actually do that, because I don't want, like... Because I think this is pure bullshit. Rings. Thank you for the aim. Masterful. Masterful. I love it when the incline just happens. Boom. There we go. Okay. The save state button be looking mighty fine right now. Yeah. You know, I don't usually cheat. Like, okay, I did cheat, I think, with Sonic 2 with that, because yeah, I don't want to like do this boss rush section a million times just because of one boss that I am not that familiar with. You know, I actually want to play the game, and I wanna like complete Sonic Advance 2. There we go. I love it when, due to the music looping, the sound effects also die. So like, I have no sound cue. Also, when the hit just doesn't register. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Okay, cannon down. By the way, I don't think you have to actually hit the cannon. I don't think you have to kill the cannon. You can just hit Eggman, but you know, it's much easier if I... Fuck. through this. Yeah, that's not a hit. Incline, okay, I knew that will happen. Boom, there we go. Actually, you know what? Save state. I'm making a save state in the beginning of this boss specifically, because this is bullshit. Of course, game. I love you too. Fuck you too, Dims. Genuinely, the coolest guys ever. Whoever designed this boss, I hope he's not working anymore and that he's fucking homeless. No, actually not. I do not wish that on anyone. I'm just joking. Okay. Yeah. Boom. Rings. Yo, chill. It's so good. It's so good. And now it's time for the final boss. I mean, not the final boss, like the... Okay. Technically, we didn't need a save state for the last two. I just did it to be sure. But for this, we do need them because, you know, I don't want to redo the entire boss rush just to attempt this. Like, this is not even a difficult fight. I think this is a pretty fun one. Okay, no rings. That was not intentional. Boom. I didn't know you can actually do that. I just wanted to see if I could. Well, turns out I can. And I have no rings again. Okay, rule of thumb, don't use the first platform for anything. Easy fight, gets eliminated. I mean, it's not that difficult. Like, you can pretty easily hit Eggman if you know what you're doing and you pay attention. It's just... I'm not doing that. Boom. Yeah, this is a strat, by the way. Easy. Bam. Bam. Oh my god, I just found the cheese for the cheese tactics for this boss. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I had the ring. Shit. Shit, I didn't know that. I thought I'm ringless. There we go. Easy. And now we are done with Sonic Advance 2's like main stuff. We still have the Supersonic boss, which I only played like once in my life, and I finished the game once. So this is going to be interesting. But I think I also have to watch the credits for this one as well. Oh, you can actually skip it. Cool. Okay, guys, now it's final boss time. It's not as climactic and crazy as Adventure 2 with Live and Learn, but like, it's pretty cool. I think this is a pretty cool one. The song choice is neat. Sonic is like, AI, okay, I'ma do my thing. I gotta turn golden and fly. Daijoubu, cream. No. Okay. So how's this boss fight again? Okay, so I dash with B. Okay, I knock back the rockets. Cool. That's it. Okay, that's it. I just dash. Okay, and I have to avoid those because yeah, that happens. Nice. How do you avoid that? Come on, no. Okay, annoying attack, that's definitely not fair, but hey, here we are. Okay, I'm going to run out of rings, actually. I am out of rings. True Area 53. I don't even know what the naming of that is, but hey. Nice. Supersonic can get frozen. How does that work? I have no clue. Just kinda happens. Okay, we might have a reliable strat on avoiding those attacks. Now I just need a way to actually see the rockets. How? 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 I literally avoided it. What the fuck? Also, by the way, I got in 0 hits so far. This is a lost cause already. Like, I'm supposed to hit the boss, the rockets back here, but here's the thing. The rockets are kind of hard to see, actually. Nice. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead again. Okay. This is going to take a while. Man. I can't see the rockets, dude. I literally can't fucking see the rockets. They are just appearing out of the screen from one of the corners. And then they either spawn in front of me or they not. And then what? Like, come on, rockets. And then I either hit them back or not because the hitbox either registers or not. This boss is bad. The first Advanced Games boss was actually kind of playable. The sprite work is cool though. Yeah, no, this boss is just bullshit. Like, why can't I hit the boss head on, by the way? Why can't I just, boom, do this? This doesn't make any sense. I mean, okay, I understand that the designers wanted, like, some gimmick to defeat the boss instead of just failing at it, but this is not good. This is not how you do it. Sonic Advance 1 was really good because you could choose when to hit the boss by yourself. And if you're good at the game, then you can actually make the boss speedy. This is not dependent on skill. This is just luck. Like, Okay, I'm actually going to use a save state just so that I can skip the whole cutscene thing and and also, like, why is it only that small part on the top of the head? Like, it could have been the entire body, or at least the entire upper part of the boss. But no, it has to be... Come on. Boom. Of course. Yeah. I mean, it's not even because of Sonic Frontiers that I think it should be like that. Like, Advance 1, literally the game that we just played is like that, so... And even Advance 3 is kinda like that. Let's go. Okay, you can actually hit sort of the entire body, but it's really precise. I can't see what's happening on the screen, guys. Let's go. Easy. Easy. And you know, even the adventure games are kind of better in this sense, because yeah, that's also there you also like have phases where like you can hit and then you can't. But you know, it's much clearer how it's much more dependent on skill, because you just kind of have to get to the weak spot and hit the boss, and that's it. This is not. This is just me fighting the million particles on the screen, like... This is just bullet hell. Oh, speaking of bullet hell, have you guys ever played Bloon Tower Defense 6? Really cool game, by the way. Much cooler than this. Playing it with a friend nowadays on my phone, it's really cool. They are portraying Sonic so bad in this. Yeah. Yeah, like, why do I have to knock back the rockets? He should be able to dismantle this machine just by himself. It shouldn't be like this. I mean, okay, I get... And here's the thing. This whole rocket thing was done so much better in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, even. Like, even there, it kind of made sense how things are, you know? Now it's just... Now this is just shitty. Yeah, Bloon TD is the GOAT. I really like it. Especially the sniper monkeys and the plain ones. They're really... It's like a really random game, but it's like really fun. Why can't I just fucking hit this guy? No. This is bad. There's nothing I can say about this boss. The song is neat, but it gets repetitive as well if you keep redoing the same part every... Boom. Another hit. I'm pretty sure you should be able to do this much quicker. Can't fucking see the rockets appearing because I'm at the like I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to hit the upper part of the body, which means I have to be on the upper part of the screen. Absolute insanity, this boss is. Come on, rocket. And like, the good thing is, the boss is doing the ice shooting attack at the same time as the rocket. So like, I have to juggle around the two objectives. What even is the game plan here? What was the designer's thought process on this fight? Okay, that's one hit. Because like in Sonic 3 at least, you just had to guide the rockets. I don't have to like hit them exactly on the body. And guiding them is doable. Okay. Now the rockets kind of functioned as Okay. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Come on. Come on. Boom. There we go. One more. No! What the fuck? Why didn't it hit? What the fuck happened? No, 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 no. Don't suck me in. I don't want to be violated by Eggman. Thank you. Come on. Come on, deploy the rockets. Come on. No? Why are you doing the sucking move? Oh yeah, because I was probably technically hit by the ice attack. Okay, so I have to avoid... Boom! And no, okay. that was not enough. Okay, at least I'm trying to get how this boss is supposed to work, but this is not Mega Man. This shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be me trying to learn the attack pattern of a boss by a million times. This should be like intuition, more intuition based than... Boom. Okay. Should try to avoid the rockets actually. That might actually help me. Should have been... Actually, I'm okay with not being able to deflect the bullets. What I'm not okay with is that you can't dodge them with a dash move, because if you dash into them, I think you... Maybe you can... Maybe there are some invincible iframes with that, but I'm not actually sure. Maybe there are iframes actually, and I'm just dumb. Okay, there's a lineup. Hello, Aeon, welcome. Welcome to the eternal suffering that this game is putting me through. Come on. Boom. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I have to avoid, no matter what, even with iframes, I have to avoid the cannon attack, or I won't be able to attack him, because the rockets will be sucked in. Thank you, Rocket. Thank you for not being able to dodge the fucking attack. I'm really happy about that. Whew, okay. Well, kinda slept. Nice. I hope you had a good sleep. I'm definitely not sleeping tonight because I have to beat this fucking boss. Ah, you are sleepy, I see. Come on, Rocket. Come on. Great. I can beat this boss. I am losing my mind. Have a nice day or night. I don't know. It's in the evening. And thank you. I am suffering right now. What is this boss? Why did they... Like, here's the thing. Not only it's pure suffering to get the Chaos Emeralds in this game, because the way you get to the special stages is absolute shit. Even the final boss is shit. Like, this is not rewarding. This doesn't feel like a reward for getting the Chaos Emeralds like in previous games. This is just straight up bad. Okay. Thank you for coming from behind. How would I know that? How would I be able to predict that, of course? La la la! This fight drags just for no reason. It drags because I also kind of suck, but like this fight just fucking sucks as well. Like it's I don't feel like this is just a skill issue. Okay, I'm actually resetting already. If I get hit by that ice attack, then it's over. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I do. Actually, what's the time? Okay, it's still not too. Because after this stream, I do want to go to the gym again. So like, I should be done with this game in like 20 minutes or something. Okay, that was just pure skill issue. Okay, I also have my fair share of low IQ moments, by the way. It's not always the game sucking, but it's a lot more the game just sucking. How was I supposed to know the rocket is coming from there? Game, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Why are you doing this to me? I did not give you consent to do this to me. Boom, nice. I should just reset, but I actually had some good. I had some good attacks already, so I should try. Boom. Please, rockets. Please, please, please. Actually get close. No. Thank you, rocket. Thank you. How do you be? Honestly, here's the problem. I can't even look up how to beat this fight because it's not difficult. Like, it's not complicated. The fight itself is not like complex, you know. I know how to hit the boss and I know how to do the things I'm supposed to do. Imagine the Vates segment. That will surely get you motivated. Real. Yeah. The rage-filled gym session, giving you 120%. Nah, actually, part of me being pissed is for the show. Actually, I'm not that mad. This is just a video game, you know. Like, this is. But you know, obviously, it's a bit frustrating, you know, that I'm just trying to play a game for fun, and then, you know, the boss is so badly designed. Ooh, okay, that's good. That's good. That's really good. That's really good. Okay. Okay, we might be cooking here. We might be cooking here. Boom. I wasn't hit by the thing. I even dodged it. What is this? For the content, indeed. If I ever make a VOD about these streams, that it's like that is more like a compilation, you know. I gotta have those moments. Actually, I'm not resetting. Yeah, you can't really dodge through the things. Okay, I'm resetting. I don't see the lines here. Like, I just see the I know what you need to do. Okay, why can't all the rockets come around like that with a predictable trajectory, you know? Why does it have to be off-screen and from, like, one corner of the screen? Thank you. One rocket. Two rockets. Count together with Vytron to 10. Actually, I don't know how many hits these bosses. Boom. There we go.
La la la. La la la. La la la. This is so much fun. I'm losing my mind. La la la.
Please. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. This is good. Okay. Boom. Okay, the other rocket. Ah, God. It doesn't have the fact that the mech sucks in the missile. Yeah, so here's the thing. If Eggman does that ice shooting thing, and if you dodge it, but like you get hit while you have iframes, like right now, I was hit by it, but I had iframes, so like I don't get frozen. It still does the thing, you know, like as if I was hit by it, and like this is the problematic part, in my opinion. Okay. Okay, this is good. Ah, not good. Not good. Okay. this fight is bullshit. Advanced 3 is actually fair on the supersonic fight. So is Advanced 1. Thank you, Rocket, for missing by 1 pixel. Okay. I'm actually going to look up how many hits the boss is, just out of curiosity. Like, how many hits do I need to get in? And how close I was with my closest attempt. Also, technically, I should be able to hit the rockets back this way. But I'm not good enough in this fight to get the angles right, so... Come on. What is this? Why is this happening? What is this? Okay. I don't want to pull up the ring cheats game. Please, just let me, like, just give me good RNG with the spawns of the bullets or something, I don't know, with the rockets, and just let's be over this. That's 1. That's 2. Okay, the third one was missed. Yeah, it exploded. Okay. Okay, boom. Dodges. That's 3. Okay, we might have something here. Okay, that's 4. Lock in. Boom. Not good. How? I wasn't even hit. There weren't even iframes. What the fuck? What is this fucking attack, bro? Damn. Okay. Okay, give me the attack. Okay. Okay, that's 5. That exploded. Not good. Please? No. Okay, fuck. Okay, not good. Okay. Bro is literally trolling. Yeah. I'm really logged in right now, though. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second. Okay. Okay, there's 1 rocket we can launch back. Boom. Actually, you know what? Fuck this. I am not playing around anymore. Okay, I think it's like almost the last hit, so like... Come on, rocket. Boom! Okay. That's new. Well, this is new, showing remorse, Eggman. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boom. I don't know what I'm doing. Please, game. Give me 1 rocket. Just give me one. I have no idea how many hits this is, but I'm really getting annoyed. Please, 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 no? Okay. Okay, I don't care at this point. I really don't give a fuck about being legit with the game or not. Fuck this. Fuck this fight. I am done. I am done with this. I don't care. I genuinely don't care at this point. I'm just going to save scum it. I am too annoyed now for this. Like, now I have a good line. I actually got to... Ooh, that's good. That's good. No, not good. It's not good at all. And it explodes at the exact second I'm supposed to hit it. Down. Come on. Boom. Oh, I have 2 rings. Don't worry, Sonic is just using Chaos Control. Indeed. And the thing is, like, there aren't enough rings to sustain your form. Like, you get some, but you can't focus on enough rings to get things the right way. Actually, I'm going to... Okay. I'm going to save state after every single hit I get now, because I'm way too far into the fight to mess this up. I don't care. I really don't give a shit anymore. I'm just using Chaos Control now. Okay, let me scratch my forehead. Okay. Okay, give me some rockets to launch back, please, game, please. Boom. Very good. Boom. Let's. Oh my god, I did it. We did it, and it was terrible. I feel bad for saves coming this, but I don't see doing this any other way. Like, I'm pretty sure that the past, like, 20 or 30 minutes were this boss. Fuck this boss, holy shit. At least the soundtrack was good. And, like, this final cutscene is pretty cool. Like, this is cool. Nah, valid response. Yeah. Oh my god, will Sonic save Vanilla? I don't know. Nah, they definitely dead. And we did it. We saved the city.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, thank you for playing. Fuck you, Dimps. That's all I can say. Who's Vanilla? Vanilla is Cream's mom. That wasn't Cream, that was Cream's mom. I think that's what she's called, right? Vanilla the rabbit? I think that's what she's called. Whew, damn, okay, this was exhausting. Holy shit. Okay. Well, we are fucking done with Sonic Advance 2 as well. And it was only 2 hours and 43 minutes, which could have been 2 hours and like 20 minutes if it wasn't for that final boss, but hey, it's okay. And also like the other final boss, so it's okay. Another mommy to add on the list. I mean, she's literally a mommy because she screams mom, so I guess you are correct on that. So I think I will end the stream right here, right now, and I would like to thank you all, everyone who showed up during the stream. Whew, this was exhausting. So for the next stream, I will probably go on with Sonic Heroes, and then I will play Advance 3, and maybe Sonic Battle. I will see. I can't promise Sonic Battle yet because I don't know, but yeah. So see you all in the next stream. Take care and goodbye.